Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to give you some secrets that the pros and really great three-point shooters use to be able to make a lot of their shots. So obviously this has to be done with proper shooting form. You can't shoot like Lonzo Ball and shoot across your head like this. This is not going to work if you shoot like that. You need to be able to firstly be able to shoot with your elbow underneath the ball, because that's going to allow you to have a straight shot, and then having the follow through and having it roll off the middle finger. Now, after you get really good shooting form, these are the tips that you can use to be able to have a very consistent shot. So first off, I want you to start very close to the net, and I want you to be able to shoot with your regular shooting form. I don't want to have any of this one-hand shooting, your regular shooting form. So you're going to be coming here and regular shooting form. Now the reason why you want to have your regular shooting form this close is because right now this is one of the tips. And one of the tips is you're going to understand and you're going to feel yourself take that shot. And you're going to feel yourself make that swish. And you're going to understand what it feels like to have a shot that goes in. Now that was perfect. That was a nice arc on the shot. Again, another one. And once you start understanding what your shot feels like, you can now start correcting yourself. If you're shooting out in the three-point line and you start seeing your shot go right or left, you're going to feel that in your brain first, and you're going to understand, hey, I now need to bring my elbow back in because I'm getting a little bit loose and relaxed, and I'm shooting with my elbow a little bit farther out. So things like this will help you become a really great three-point shooter. And we've even heard players like Steph Curry talk about how they can feel if their shot is off before they even release it. Or even as soon as they release it, they can feel that their shot is off, and they know what they need to do to correct that shot. So when I'm about to take my shot, I have in my mind what my shot feels like, and I'm aiming to get that same feeling every single time when I take a shot. That way I know that that shot is going to be straight, and I really only have to play with the distance at that point. Now, if your shot is consistently nice and straight, however, you're having distance issues, this is not one of the secrets. This is a pretty well-known fact, and that is, if your shot is long, you need to get more arc, which means you need to reach up higher on your shot. If your shot is short, you now need to use your legs to be able to jump higher on your shot so that you can get this ball to the rim. After this video, I want you to go to a basketball court near yourself, get near a net, and just shoot 1,000 shots, 100 to 1,000 shots, right an inch from the rim, just so that you can understand and that you know what your shot feels like when it's going in. That way, when you get a little bit farther out, so after you've been shooting this close to the basket, you can take a few steps out and you can take a few more shots. You can understand what your shot feels like at distance. Then you can move back to the free throw line. And again, it's all about feeling. What does this shot feel like? Now, my dad was one of my coaches back in the day, and I thought he was crazy when he told me, hey, you just made a shot. What did that feel like? And now go after that same feeling. I thought he was crazy. However, because he doesn't really know all that much about basketball, but he was there as a coach, and I didn't know that he actually knew a secret that NBA players use. So that is one great secret. Now going on to the next secret that they use, and that is when you're shooting a shot, let's say we're shooting a free throw shot right now, I am looking at the rim. Another secret is, even if I'm when I'm driving towards the rim and I know I'm going to shoot, I'm looking at the rim the whole entire time, because I know that that's where I need to aim for. So I'm looking at the rim and I'm going to pull up for my shot. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what about your defender? Well, you can use your peripheral vision to look at your defender and look at the players around you to know where your players are. However, there's another little tip as well. So when you're shooting your free throw or pulling up for a shot, you're looking at the rim. And then once you take that shot, your eyes will leave that rim and direct right at the ball so that you're looking straight at the ball to go in. Now you're probably thinking, man, this guy's crazy. why would I look at the basketball when I'm aiming at the rim? Well, actually, it's a psychological thing, because you're going to want to see the spin on the ball so that you understand, hey, I got the right amount of spin on the ball. But also, it's the same in any sport. You actually want to look at the thing that you're shooting when you're taking a shot. So let's see how I go. So this is my free throw. Perfect. That was my shooting form. That was me looking at the rim. There goes my ball. It was perfect. It came right back at me if I was still standing in the right spot. And also, I was looking at the ball when it was in the air. Now, I really want you to go to the basketball court that's nearest to your house or where you're living right now and to practice these secrets so that you can become a better basketball shooter. And these work at the three-point line, the free throw line. Hell, it will even work at half court. So practice it close up first and then move yourself back. I hope that this video has helped you. Go check out some custom practice plans for yourself or your coaches in the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another twice a day basketball video.